Collection of reactions to rugby player Louis Rees Zammit. Warned over, brutal and lonely. Experience chasing NFL dream.
It's gotta be hard as fuck for international players to get a chance in the NFL.
True, but some players like Alarcon for the Cowboys get to make a great living for several years even if they don't make it. That's got to help at least.
He's already extremely well paid as a rugby star though.
I'm looking it up and he makes around £225,000 a year, which is around $280K in dollar. That's less than a guy who is just a body in the NFL that doesn't even play, and he's only 22, so it's not like he's got years and years of making that much under his belt. Not like he hasn't made money compared to your average 22-year-old, but it's not even bottom of the NFL level money. He could surpass his entire career earnings in one season in the NFL with a lower-end contract.
The highest paid rugby player in the world only makes $1.8 million. The salaries between the sports aren't comparable.
He's big, he's fast, he's tough. If he really puts in work, there's a small chance he makes it even a little bit, but if he doesn't, he can just come back like Christian Wade did.
If he's a legit athlete, he seems like a good bet for the NFL in Players Pathways program, which if selected, basically guarantees him a practice squad salary for up to 3 years and allows his NFL team to exceed the normal practice squad limit, which helps the team out, even if the player never develops.
He's quick as in big. But who isn't in the NFL? We'll miss him in the Welsh rugby team, but I say go for it. If it's his dream, at least try. I'd be surprised if he gets through. Rugby, while has plays, it breaks down very quickly and you can be playing instinctively for up to 15 to 20 phases of play. My question: has he the discipline to learn, understand the plays and stick to the team's game plan? Time will tell. Anyway, he's already been to a World Cup, B&I Lions tour, played for Wales, so why not? Welsh rugby is in a terrible state, so he won't be missing much, but suspect we'll be missing him.
You've got to feel for the guy. He's being ripped apart by the UK media and fans at the moment. I don't believe he'll make it, but he's chasing a dream. There's so much more money in the NFL than there is in rugby if he does make it. If he doesn't, he'll still make a fair bit on a practice squad for a few years before coming back. I've said before though, it's like Mbappe deciding he wants to change to hockey from football. He's a good enough athlete to do it, but competing against guys who've been playing it all their lives is not going to go well.
I think the risk is being overplayed anyway. Even if he absolutely flames out, he can just go back and play rugby again. Maybe not for his old club, but someone will have him.
Dude should start an internet series where every time he gets denied an NFL tryout, he goes, "Gosh Zammit." At some point the catchphrase becomes a meme and Dan Campbell will hire him to the practice squad, and then later on gets activated due to injuries and becomes a HOF caliber cornerback.
I hadn't heard of Christian Wade, but his anecdote makes me think about how many effectively career-ending injuries must happen every single year that nobody notices because the players aren't very good. It's a whole different world for the guys fighting for spots on practice squads and the bottom of rosters.